No problem.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, thanks for inspiring.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Give people a chance to get some.
She wouldn't come. She's amazing and she never wants to get perfect. No, that's perfect. Thank you. Regular.
I just have no skills, so I just constantly.
Who were avid riders and school, yeah, it was fun.
This is your first film, or is it your first feature, or your first ever attempt at filmmaking?
Feature that's not just, yeah.
Yeah.
All I ever shoot is bike movies. Kid movies.
More kind of documentary style, just
Yeah, that's-
people, action, kind of fun stuff. And
Yeah,
this is the
really-
first time you've really gone with the traditional film format.
Yeah, I've never done much more than a 5-minute edit. I went to film school and did all that fun stuff, so I kind of learned a little bit, working in the industry, but never done anything like this, and I wanted to share what I get with the world, like from this community. So, yeah. Do you have a question, Sylvie? No? You want to come stand up here with us?
Do you guys have questions for Meg and crew?
Hey, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
How did you find that totally rad lady in Colombia?
Oh.
How did you get hooked up with that?
So in the movie she mentions If She Can Do It, which when Kat was doing the first Sugar Showdown event, a filmmaker approached her to make a movie called If She Can Do It. It was a 30-minute documentary. I was a camera operator on the film, and Mafi contacted me right after the filming, and we've been friends ever since. Like, she saw me in the credits, and we arranged and did our best to get all that shot, and Skype and Google Drive and Facebook, and used all our social media and wrote letters and mailed packages and got that whole scene shot.
Awesome.
Yeah. Then it was a lot of work translating it. I never did that.
Oh yeah, you speak Spanish.
So yeah, so I had to learn some ropes there, how to translate, how to subtitle, which I don't know if it's good.
Cool. Do you have a question over there?
Yeah, how long did it take to shoot and then edit? You talked a little instruction, getting editor, and
Well, 3 years ago, end of August was when we shot Kat's Tattoo, just actually right down the street. And that's kind of started it all. And then the film didn't really develop until later that year, and then it took about a year and a half from that point to shoot it. Joe traveled around with me, he's our director of photography. He designed this logo, flew it in, our t-shirts, everything. And we traveled around and we shot in California. Where else did we go? Colorado, Calgary, and then flew cameras down to Colombia, and just kind of went from there. So, and then another year to edit. So I got about halfway through the edit and then said, I don't know what to do. And you know what? I just spotted her. I've been looking for our editor, Nikki. Come on up here, Nikki. No, okay. So Nikki came on board last summer, and she took my 3.5-hour edit and helped me actually build the story out of it and cropped it down to what you saw here. So we've been working hard on it since then. A lot of late nights, and every single night working on it pretty much for the last 2.5 years.
Well, yeah, I have a documentary I'm producing, and we've already shot about 1,000 minutes, and we're about halfway there. And so 2,000 minutes, we're going to edit down to like 90. How many minutes of footage did you guys have? More than that?
There's a certain point where you're like, I don't actually know if I watched everything. Joe and I, because a lot of the times I was coaching at the events or I was competing and riding and Joe would film, and he was so gracious to let me pay him and taking him to rad bike parks. So he would go ride and I would film him, and like, so a lot of times the cars weren't like download it till later, and like, you know, it just like, it kind of got away from us in a lot of ways because of how we had to work. So I can't tell you, but I can say, Nikki, it's what, about a terabyte? Yeah, about a terabyte's worth of footage. So thanks, Dad.
All right, maybe we have time for another question or so? Maybe one more? Or not? Okay.
Yeah,
we'll
Jim.
go on.
I love the soundtrack. I thought it was great that you used Fred, all female musicians, band.
All female musicians. Thanks, Molly.
How did you find your music? You're getting good with them.
Well, unfortunately, she had to step out to go to work, but we had a composer that was friends with Joe who had wanted to do her first ever soundtrack, and so she did the Biker Girls song and like 7 songs within the piece. And as we were editing, we realized like we needed more music. So I contacted my friend Guido, who's back there, who did a music video for Varnish, and Tammy Steen, and they donated the music to the film. And then through happenstance, through other camera people, I met Thunder Pussy, and they gave us 3 songs, and they have their first album releasing here soon. They just went in a recording, and yeah, so it was really cool. So it wasn't on purpose, but it just worked out that we had an all-female soundtrack, and it was pretty awesome.
She put out an album.
Yeah, I want to like print the soundtrack out. We've got a lot of requests for it.
All right, well, thanks again. And basically, we do really encourage people to just like hang out and talk about film and stuff like that. But we have another film playing in here in like 5 minutes ago. So outside is like a really good place to just hang out and discuss things. So we'll see you guys outside. And we also, if you guys are wondering what
Transmedia
Transmedia
Gallery
means, the Transmedia and Independent Film Festival, the gallery's in the back. There's a door that comes from outside on the side where you go through those brown double doors there. Go back and check it out. A lot of fun projects back there. All right, thanks again. Yeah.